everybody comes to Blackpool with a dream, like that hotel there that's a bit of a shambles. And then some last, some stay around for ages, and some go to the wall, which is like any business, of course. There's the Colwyn Hotel. That one across the road there looks nice and modern. Coastal Plaza. That used to be a fucking dreadful place called Golden Beach, I think it was called. Absolutely horrendous, but someone's done it all up nice, so it looks nice now. Same with the Colwyn Hotel, that's quite resplendent, I guess. So there are some places, but everyone comes with a dream. Everyone thinks this is going to be it. This is it. This is what I'm where I'm going to become a millionaire. Like this place here, it's obviously gone to the wall, and I don't even know what it was called, but it's turned to shit. Burn Crescent, I think it says. All stuff going in a skip there outside. And someone will buy it and try and make a new, I think it was called Sinatra's. Someone will buy it and try to make a new dream out of it. And it won't work, but people think it will. You're lucky to have coaches coming if you've got a contact in Scotland. Barton Hotel looks alright. So it's a mixture, isn't it? It's like you can never tell what's going to be successful or not. I think me and the Buddhists of Blackpool have often entertained the dream of having a Blackpool hotel or guest house. We think we do it really well, you see, because we're involved in entertainment. So we put on entertainment every night. People would come from miles around. But you never know, do you? You could do it. And the trouble with making businesses is that you need an initial investment to do it. So unless you've inherited it, or you inherit the business from someone else. Let's take the Stuart Hotel, for example, there. Very nice looking place. I think it's successful as well because it's always full. Not tonight, they're probably in Tenerife having a good time, but usually that place is full, you see. And so it's a nice and clean place. Jesus Christ, I flipped it round to my own head there. I hope no one saw my triple chin. Anyway, so say I wanted to buy the Stuart Hotel if it was for sale. I would need, let's see, how much would that be? I don't even know, but let's say $1 million. Let's say £1 million for the sake of numbers. And I would need to borrow most of that £1 million from the bank because I've got fuck all. So, unless I get it from my YouTube income. £3.42. So that should take me like 333,000 years to save it up. So yeah, I might try that. So yeah, so I'd have to borrow from the bank, and then I'd be grafting in the Stuart Hotel for the rest of my life just to pay the bank loan. So in effect, I'd be working for the bank. Whereas if the Stuart Hotel was left to me as the son of Stuart, then that would be great. I'd just have an income and I'd swan around in a Porsche all day and all night. And I'd say things like, well, these people, they should work harder. If they want money, they should work harder. And I'd vote Conservative. And I would be a capitalist. And I would say, my father worked, his father worked, everybody worked. Nothing was handed to me on a plate. And I'd become a mason and a fucking hypocrite. But the truth is, it was given to me. And I think a lot of people forget that. That's the unfairness of this life. It's like, you know, some people it's called generational wealth, actually. So people have, usually because they're given, but because of the Protestant work ethic and the way our society runs, we're given the dream, the kind of American dream, that if we work hard we can get things. Well, you can get like a couple of bags of shopping and tie yourself into a mortgage for 25 years, or buy the Stuart Hotel for £1 million and work for the bank for the rest of your life. But there's nothing like being given it on a plate, like Prince Charles, for example. Now, the monarchy, the idea of the monarchy should have been abolished so many years. Here's another dream that's gone to the fucking wall. I think that was an old people's home. So when the government changed the funding about 10-15 years ago, the capitalists who owned the place thought, fuck it, I'm not making enough money. So they fucked it all off. Where was I? Yeah, so Prince Charles and the idea of monarchy, that should have been abolished so many years ago. It's a ridiculous idea that someone... Radiance Care Homes, our family caring for yours. Okay. So that someone like Prince Charles can be born into that situation, it's absolutely ridiculous, and I can't think of anything that promulgates the idea of inequality more than a royal family. I think the French and the Americans had the right idea with all that. And even though neither of those societies are fair, they're just a bit fairer. The so-called democracy and that, which in Britain is a faux democracy anyway, but that's another story. So yeah, whether you make these things work, whatever you do, get a good sign, you know what I mean? A sign of the times. So this is the road that goes parallel to the promenade. It's called Clifton Drive. If you carry on walking this way, it goes to St Anne's-on-Sea. Now, St Anne's-on-Sea is a very curious place, and I'll do another video there in a couple of days' time. It's not Lytham. Lytham is the home of what we've just been talking about, generational wealth and you know, where you inherit a big house and then you look down on everyone else as if they've not worked hard enough for your rewards. That's Lytham. And Blackpool is, well, I'm reluctant to say it's a shithole, but it's not great, to be honest. It's not great. It's not great. No. Anyway, that's another story. But and in the middle of Blackpool and Lytham, you've got St Anne's-on-Sea, where it's like a halfway house kind of thing. It used to be really posh St Anne's, but because of the demographic changes over the years, it's gone more and more shitty. I'm worried about what words to use, because I don't want to insult anyone. That's not the idea of these videos. But look, I'm near the glitter ball. Can you see that? Remember when I saw the glitter ball's head being taken off a couple of years ago? See my other video up there. What's this? I can see my hand on everything. Why is that happening? So I think I've said enough for one day. I need a drink. Not an alcoholic one, but just a drink. So anyway, if you carry on this road, you get to St Anne's-on-Sea. So I'll see you all soon. Might see you on my travels. If you see me anywhere, let on, say hello. And if you've got a spare hotel for sale and you're a millionaire and you're going to retire to Tenerife, give it me and the Buddhess of Blackpool. See if we can make a do of it, which in Lancashire talks means make it successful. See you all soon. Bye.